Hello dear friends, I'm here in Bali at a very nice little guest house, and waking up this morning I just had the time and looked at a health magazine, which I usually don't have the time to do. And I read some really nice little interview with Deepak Chopra, with whom I have never had a contact, or I never had read any of his books. As you know, for me always the key idea was the dynamic, and is the dynamic labile equilibrium, which is basically the state which I consider health, and also which I came to by understanding that all the radionic systems are based on a random event generator. Basically something that cannot be predicted, something that is based on uncertainty. And after I went through my own tragic experiences where I saw life is not so certain as I always thought it was, I understood more the dynamic labile equilibrium, and that it is really the standard of health entities. And now this morning I read this article from Deepak Chopra, and he says for the future, he said what he wants, he answered, I'm constantly accessing the field of uncertainty, where life changes at every moment and there's nothing certain except uncertainty. And I realized in this moment, this name, field of uncertainty, is actually a much better name for what I was always calling the field of information. And that now more and more people understand is the key between the physical and the spiritual world. So now the core system is a way, with its hologram generator, with its random event generator, to access this field of uncertainty. And I know on a larger context, I know that disease comes from our too much trying for certainty, for stability. So I know there will be a lot of people out there now that have a stock market syndrome, because all their ideas about stability of the investment they made are scattering. There are people out there that always have been trying to stabilize their life with insurances, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are sick because of all the payments they have to make monthly for their car, for their insurances, for their house, their mortgages. So this gives them a forced stability that takes them out of the realm of uncertainty. So their life has become predictable through all the bondages that they put on them based on all the good advertisement that they have fallen for. So to get back to the field of information, or as Chopra calls it, to the field of uncertainty, this I call now, and I understand now, the prime target of health and healing. And I thank Deepak Chopra for this inspiration. I hope I'll get to meet him soon. Thank you.